At my mom's funeral, the priest read a letter that she never meant for me to hear. When my mom passed away, I thought the hardest part would be saying goodbye, but nothing could have prepared me for what happened at her funeral. I was sitting in the front row, numb, clutching the folded tissue in my hand, like it could somehow keep me together. The church was full. Neighbors, co-workers, distant relatives, all murmuring about how strong I was being. Then Father Daniels stepped up to the podium and said, "Before we continue, your mother left a letter she wished me to read aloud." I froze. My mom was private, painfully private. Even I didn't know half of her life, but I assumed it was one of those sentimental letters, the kind meant to comfort everyone. Except it was. The priest began reading in that soft, deliberate tone. "To my daughter, I know you'll be sitting in the front row, trying not to cry. You've always been stronger than you should have had to be, and I owe you the truth, the one I couldn't give you while I was alive." The air in the church went still. My hands went cold. "You've spent your life thinking your father died when you were 8, but he didn't die. He left, and it was my fault." The whispering started instantly. Heads turned toward me. My stomach dropped. His name wasn't David Miller. His real name was Daniel Holt. He came to our town under a different identity because he was hiding from something, and I agreed to keep his secret. I could hear my aunt gasp behind me. I wanted to shout stop, but the priest kept going. "When he left, I told you he was dead because I was ashamed. Ashamed of the choices I made. You deserve to know. He's still alive. He lives in Oregon, and he's been writing you letters every year." I kept them, all of them, in the wooden box under my bed. I felt the floor tilt beneath me. After the service, people tried to talk to me, but I bolted home, straight to her bedroom. The wooden box was exactly where she said it would be, tucked beneath the bed frame, sealed with a tiny lock. I broke it open. Inside were 20 years worth of letters, all with my name. Some were unopened, others stained with what looked like tears. The first one began, "I'm sorry I let her lie to you." He'd written every single birthday, every Christmas, every milestone he missed. He mentioned places we used to visit, my favorite cereal, the way I used to braid my mom's hair before work. He remembered everything. For 2 days I just sat there reading, crying, and hating her. But then on the very last page of the very last letter, he wrote something that broke me completely. "If you're reading this, it means she's gone. Please know, I never stopped loving her, or you. She thought she was protecting you. She was just protecting herself from the truth." I found his address from one of the envelopes last week. I haven't decided whether to visit him yet, but for the first time in years, I'm not angry, just ready. Because sometimes the truth doesn't destroy you. It just changes the story you thought you knew.